Cuban, choker, 40, holster, Maybach, chauffeur, lay low, Cuban, choker, 40, holster, Maybach, chauffeur, lay low, joker, big booty bitch, she a bop. When they hear this song, they gon' bop. Don't talk to me by no ops, no name dropping, just shots. Say they spin it, but they not. Say they win it, but they not. Although like, I got my gun on me, right to left, we gon' rock, 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 rock.
Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, you already know what it is. I'm back at it like Craftmatic, baby. Son, first off, I appreciate the views, the shares, the likes, the comments. I definitely encourage all of that. I encourage the feedback. I encourage all of that shit. I'm doing all this shit from scratch. I'm learning all this shit from scratch. I'm not the computer guy. I'm not the graphics guy. I'm not none of that. So that's why y'all see it, little changes here and there through each videos, is because I'm literally learning new shit from the last video. You know what I mean? Like, you see the first couple videos didn't have no pictures or no footage or nothing. Like, I'm literally learning how to do little shit here and there, and I'm getting better. I'm working with the lighter, and I'm doing all types of shit. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know what it is. Your boy TK, TKK3DT. You can Google me straight up and down. Just here to talk my shit, nothing special, right? So I was out running around, and I ain't really have a chance to I had a lot of thoughts in my head, shit going on, but yo, Meg put the nail in Tory coffin, son. Tory, oh my God, I had a little bit of faith, just a smidget. It looked bad from jump, but I had a little smidget. I ain't want to just throw Tory under the bus, because it's like she didn't say Tory, so it's like, you know what I mean? We try to hold on, like, listen, just a smidget, something, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. She jumped on the gram and was like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Like, whatever Tory or his team or whoever somebody was doing, yo, she jumped on the gram and just said, fuck it. Fuck it. Pointed the finger, named the name, Tory Lanez shot. Gave us a story, which after that, we ain't even need the fucking story no more. You know what I mean? Some real first 48 shit. Who did it? Yo, the nigga Tory Lanez did it. Oh, well, case closed. Case closed. Niggas could go to alibis and check the stories in the backgrounds and look for footage and all that, but the only thing better than a witness is a confession or video footage. And she the witness. She gave it up. Listen, that nigga did it. It was him. I was keeping quiet. I was chilling. I was trying to be cool. But fuck that. I'm tired of this shit. And just put the nail in the coffin. And then just start hammering. Just hammering. Just bang, bang, bang. I've done a lot of wild shit in my life. I never shot a bitch though. You know what I mean? Like, I've thought about it. Like, I understand how motherfuckers could be so mad and so sick that they just start thinking of wild shit in their head. Like, I'm the last person to judge somebody's thoughts, right? What makes us different is whether or not we act on these thoughts so we can control ourselves. Like, I never judge a person on the shit that they think. I don't really judge people on the shit that they do, really. You know what I mean? Because I don't know everybody's situation. I don't live their life. But I try to, I don't do judgment. You understand what I'm saying? But, the difference between thinking and doing is what really had you, it's going to have you out there. It's going to put you out there. You're going to look crazy. You're going to get, you got chicks that he's on songs. I think he's on a song on JoJo album. She took that shit off. Somebody else, he's on a song with somebody else, another female artist. She got rid of that shit. Like they starting the process now. Now you on the timer, right? Because Tory wasn't saying nothing before. And Now he don't really got no choice. He could do one or two things. He could try to play the nah this bitch tripping game and just try to, you know, find a way to wiggle his way out of it, right? Because we all believe OJ did it, but he got off, so he could try to wiggle his way out of it. Difference is OJ victim was not alive to tell that story. So Tory, you in a bad fucking spot, bro. Like, you in a terrible how would you even put yourself in a position? What in the fuck was on your mind, bro? Are you fucking serious? Come on, Tory. I know you had to have known better. It's no fucking way. It's no way you thought that shit was gonna be okay. It's no way. It's no way. Come on, Tory, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's like robbing a store with no mask. Like, I don't even understand what. First of all, I'll never get celebrity relationship beef, right? Maybe it's cause, you know what I mean, I always look at it like, you Tory fucking lanes. She's Meg the fucking Stallion. If y'all beefing and y'all can't get along relationship wise, whether y'all together, not together, just fucking around, whatever y'all doing, just having a good time, both of y'all can walk into a mall, the nearest mall anywhere, and walk out with 10 other people that's gonna hop, skip, jump, cartwheels, somersault, backflip, just to be in your presence. How do y'all end up in violent altercations and interactions? I don't even understand that shit. Like, I get the whole argument thing. We could not see eye to eye. We could have beef. We could do all types of shit. Cool, I understand all of that. But once it gets to a, yo, I'm ready to beat somebody the fuck up, I'm ready to fucking shoot something. She said she was walking away. She jumped out the whip. She got out the whip. Usually, you gotta throw a bitch out the whip. Usually, you gotta be like, yo, get the fuck out. And they like, nah, I ain't getting the fuck out. Oh, fuck that. She said she got out. She like, yo, I wasn't with it. I jumped out the whip. I start walking. Next thing I know, he starts shooting. She gave you the out. She was walking away. Y'all could have rehashed that hours later. You could have went back to Kylie crib. You could have went to the club. You could have went anywhere. She was bouncing. It's very rare that you meet a woman who gets into an argument with you and bounces. Some of them jump in your face. Some of them act crazy. Now, mind you, part of the reason motherfuckers could be trying to kill Meg or like defend Tory in some way, because funny thing is, it's a lot of women who aren't standing by Meg. Women know when other women are full of shit. Women know when other women, you know what I mean, are like, ain't being honest. And the whole story itself, we still only heard one side of the story. Tory still hasn't said anything, which he probably shouldn't at this point, because he basically under investigation at this point. If niggas don't know, now the investigation has really started. But anyway, I always find it weird when women don't stick with women in certain situations. Like, I always find that shit weird. And women always say they got intuitions or they know other women and they can tell. And so when women be like, you know, I don't really know, then it kind of raises a little alarm for me, because I'm a nigga. I'll never know what women are thinking. I'll never know how they think. I'll never know what they want 100%. The only people who know that are fucking women. So when other women start questioning women, I'd be like, it's a reason they questioning. But anyway, she finally said, that's what we was waiting for. Tory Lane shot me. She didn't say nothing before. You know what I mean? She was basically trying to just let the shit go. For whatever reason. It don't even matter. His team apparently was doing whatever, saying whatever. They was all over the place, and she said, fuck this shit. Y'all not gonna keep throwing dirt on my name. Y'all not gonna keep throwing smut on my name. Y'all niggas not gonna keep talking hella shit about me. I'm hearing about the shit niggas is saying. Fuck that. I'm tired of this shit. Rightfully so, right? Because if you do some foul shit to me and I let you rock and I don't say nothing, I'm like, yo, just fuck it, just going about your business. I don't even want to be bothered no more. And then come to find out you talking crazy shit about me and you telling all these inaccurate ass stories. Yeah, now I got a problem with that. So rightfully so. She should have told the fucking... She should have... I mean, I'm not going to say she should have told the police from jump, because I don't believe police ever show up to help black people, ever. And that's part of the reason she kept quiet, because she like, yo, these motherfuckers pulled up. They be doing wild shit to us. You know what I mean? She apparently was raised like how a lot of us was raised. Yo, do not trust the police no matter the circumstances, because them niggas are not your friends. One thing she did say was that everybody else in the car got locked up, which I thought was a little weird, only because one of them was her friend. So you had like Tori, the bodyguard, her friend, and then Meg. Now Meg was injured, but I just couldn't figure out why they would lock the friend up. That was a little bit weird to me. And apparently the friend and Meg aren't on speaking terms right now, and a lot of people are questioning why as to that. But she came out her mouth and said Toni Shatta. So speculation, questioning, if, ands, buts, what if, maybe this, maybe that. All that shit is pretty much out the fucking window now. Because she gave it up. She gave it up. She said what motherfuckers was waiting for her to say. Tory Lane Shatta. Like, bruh. Bruh, are your bags packed? Because they about to get you the fuck up out of here. I just was reading I was watching a video on Facebook the other day. They was talking about artists that they have banned in other countries and shit like that. I didn't even know that was the fucking case. They ban you from certain countries when they do background checks and go, oh nah, you be wildin'. Like, you might be banned from the United States behind this shit, but you also gonna be banned from some other countries for this shit. Like, niggas don't be playing when it come to violence with women, son. Especially not a shooting. Like, you ain't say... I mean, I don't know, son. I don't know, son. Like, what could you say? He gotta be on some shit like, yo, she backed the ratchet out on me. She had a gun on her, but she got... I don't know. But how do you, like... When somebody's walking away from you, how do you argue doing what you did? You can't. Police can't even do it when suspects are running away from them. So we damn sure ain't hearing it from Tory. Tory dead ass wrong. Tory dead ass wrong, son. Tory wrong for backing the hammer out. Tory wrong for pointing it at her. Tory wrong for pulling the trigger. There's so many other fucking ways that you could have handled that situation. Trust me, I know. I understand. I'm there with you. You know what I mean? Women be going at it. They'll talk to you crazy sometimes. They'll go in. You might be feeling like, yo, this bitch is driving me fucking crazy. I wish she shut the fuck up. Or, yo, she getting disrespectful. This shit is crazy. I understand 1000%. That's why I come up with my own little form of how to deal with shit. I'll shoot this at a bitch. I keep a couple of these on deck around the crib in different areas too, just in case. One by the bed, one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen. I got a couple of these. Different occasions. And I'm aiming for the head too. I get frustrated too. I understand. I'm letting these bitches go. Ask my daughter, ask anybody. You frustrate me, you will catch one of these shits to the head. Different occasions. I got big Johns too. Automatics. I be in here going off. I understand, son. I get the frustrations. But nah, all jokes aside, man. You can't. Yo, his career, he was getting money. They was loving Tory. Quarantine Radio was hitting. How do you put yourself in this predicament? Bruh, she was walking away. Every nigga ever in an argument with a woman always wants the woman to walk away. Because 9 out of 10 when a nigga try to walk away, she don't want to let you walk away. She want to grab you, jump in your face, block the door, do all this soccer shit like she protecting the field and shit. Like, just dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? She doing football fucking blocking moves. Just dumb shit. She jumped out the whip and was like, yo, I had enough, I'm out. I'm walking away, I'm good. I'ma walk home. Whatever she had in her mind, intention. And she said, yo, she was basically walking away and niggas started shooting. Niggas is saying all types of shit. Oh, she's snitching. How could she know who shot her if her back was turned? Oh, what did she do to get shot? Like, niggas is really going in on Meg, and I find it crazy. I honestly do. Like, I'm the first to be like, yo, I'm not gonna point the fingers. I'm not throwing nobody under the bus until I hear both sides of the story. But whatever side of the story is, the outcome was, yo, this nigga shot me. Bro, you wrong, son. You more than wrong, son. That is some of the wildest shit I ever heard in my fucking life, son. Niggas is throwing Tory height out there, Meg height out there. Maybe she was beating him up. Niggas done resurfaced the video from her talking about fighting with her ex, who was supposedly like some 6'8" motherfucker. And apparently she was having a good time. It was funny. But she said she was younger. And when you younger, you know, you enjoy certain shit. You think certain shit is okay. She said it was toxic. All that shit. It's okay to grow up. It's okay to change your ways of thinking. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, to mature. Like, you can't hold somebody's past situations against them. Like, come on, son. Like, that's the motherfuckers grow up. Like, it's okay to grow up and change your mind about some shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to eat oodles and noodles. I don't like oodles and noodles no more. Like, it's okay to change your fucking mind about some shit and be like, yeah, nah, that's not the thing for me. Like, a lot of you motherfuckers that's vegan and fucking vegetarians right now, y'all used to be scoffing pork down, nigga. Pork sandwiches, pork in the morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Y'all used to be fucking pork the fuck out. It's okay to change your mind. And this shouldn't even be a debate when it comes to like domestic violence situation. I showed y'all shit before. Like, luckily she got hit in the foot. He could have hit her in the fucking thigh. He could have hit her artery. He could have did some dead. The spine. She could be paralyzed. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, niggas ain't taking into consideration. Like, all right, cool. She got hit in the foot, and there was a lot of questions before. Oh, how this? How that? How this? Even the fucking one of the articles, I think. Bitch ass nigga academics posted was, they was talking about glass. They wasn't even talking about gunshots. They was talking about maybe she might have got injured by glass, which probably could have been a part of the story, the cover up story from before. Like, yo, I ain't gonna say nothing, just say I stepped on glass, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy that, yo, niggas is really, like, a lot of people are not fully on Meg's side, which is crazy, because it's like, once you point out the fucking attacker, that's really the end of it. It was only 4 people there. She was one of them. So if it wasn't Tory, who was it? The fucking security? Was it the friend? Who was it? Those are the questions before. Who was it? Meg said it was Tory. And Tory ain't say a word. Unless Scooby-Doo and the gang gonna pop up and be like, it wasn't Tory, and they gonna snatch his head off, and it was some fucking body else. Tory's that nigga. Unless they gonna pull the Tory mask off and it was somebody else, Tory's that nigga. Tory's the fucking culprit. Tory is done. Tory might have fucked himself out of a lot of fucking money on top of some prison time. Like, it's fucking crazy. Over what? I don't understand. I don't understand. But see, this is that WAP shit all over again. When you got that WAP, niggas lose their mind. They don't fucking think straight. You seen the last video. You ready to die for that pussy? I am. Niggas be serious, nigga. Niggas be serious. Nigga, Tory done risked his freedom over what? What does he do now? Does he explain his side? Does he fall on his sword? Does he just not say nothing and just wait till the court case is over? What the fuck does Tory do right now? Because right now, niggas is looking at you like, yo, son, you shot a broad, son. Niggas is going off calling Meg a snitch. Oh, fuck out of here. She be rapping that shit in her music. She be talking that street shit. She be this, she be that. Here's my problem. You're a snitch if we doing some shit together. I get caught, you get away, and then the police come and get you and say, yo, the nigga T said you was there. We gotta come with us, bruh. And they, okay, so real quick, I just wanted to clear this up, right? Because there's a lot of confusion, a lot of people saying this, that, and the third. Let me just clear my stance on this. First of all, I want to look up real quick the definition of a snitch. To snatch or steal, pilfer. To turn informer / tattle. Okay? Also called a snitcher. All right? So, here's my stance on that. You cannot be a snitch if you're a victim. You cannot be a snitch if you had no willing participation in any type of illegal events and you were just dragged in. You can't be a snitch if all right, so this is what a snitch is, right? We going to do some dirt. Crime, hustle, scam, whatever it is you want to do. Even if we agree to just fight because we got beef and get it popping, right? I'm a blood, you a Crip, or I'm from this neighborhood, you from that neighborhood, whatever we repping, or we just two strangers, even if we two strangers in a store, right? And we decide to just get into an argument and get into a fucking fight, and you go, oh, so what, you want to take it outside? And I go, yeah, let's take it outside. And we go outside and we start fighting. If whoever calls the police, when the police arrives, if we don't say, yo, it ain't nothing, you know what I mean, it's all good, and nobody presses charges, it's cool. If one of us goes, hey, he started it, hey, he hit me first, that's snitching. Because we both agreed to step outside and handle this business, right? If we both selling drugs, or we both hustling, scamming, whatever, and I just turn around and happen to get caught, right? And they don't catch you, and then they come looking for you. Then they say, oh, T told us, da-da-da-da-da. I snitched. We was doing this together. We was in this together. We knew it was illegal. We knew what the situation was. I snitched to get myself less time or to get them off my back, right? Okay. If we both go down together and neither one of us say nothing, right? And I take a deal and you go to fight the charge in court, right? That also is considered snitching, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of times, if we got locked up together and we co-Ds, if I turn around and take the plea, I'm essentially saying, yeah, we did that shit, right? If you go to fight it, you going, nah, we didn't do that shit. I'm basically telling on you, even though in my mind I'm taking a plea for myself to say, yo, look, I just want lesser time. I'm not really trying to throw no more weight on him. I really am throwing more weight on you. That's why when a lot of people get locked up, and they got co-Ds, they be a little nervous if they not on the same page, because it's like, yo, I want to take my chances in court. This person don't want to take their chances in court. But if they take a deal and I don't take a deal, they gonna fucking put me under the jail, and he gonna be out faster than who knows what because he took a deal. So we both got to take a deal, or we both got to fight it, right? We have to be on the same page, right? Criminals are usually on the same page when doing dirt, right? Civilians can't be on the same page. We like they civilians. You understand what I'm saying? Like they don't abide by those rules. They don't want no beef with the law. They don't want no beef with nothing illegal. They don't want to get in no trouble. They just want to live their life within the confines of the law and call it a day. They don't want to take no risks. They don't want no parts of nothing. They don't want to witness nothing. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that person cannot be deemed a snitch because they had no part of whatever was going on. Now, this is the primary reason you cannot call Meg a snitch, and this is why I can't co-sign that. Regardless of what she talks about in her music, right? Regardless of all the hot shit people saying she talked, all of this about past relationships where she was fighting her boyfriend, she thought it was cute. Nobody cares about all that. Right now in this situation with Tori, right? This is what she said is going on. They got into it. They started to fight or whatever have you, or they verbally had an exchange, whatever. She wasn't feeling it. She got out the car. She walked off. As she had her back turned, she got shot. Period. As she was walking away, he shot her. She is now a victim. She wanted no part of whatever was going on between them. She wanted to walk away from the situation. She wanted to relieve herself of the stress. She did not want to be a part of the negativity or anything that was going on. She probably didn't even know it was a gun in the car. Who knows? She never clarified that. But she probably didn't even know it was a gun in the car, right? She had nothing to do with whatever decision he determined in his mind at that point was it's okay to do this. She had nothing to do with it. He made that decision of his own free will. So she can't be a snitch because she wasn't cooperative. She wasn't a partner in that decision. She wasn't aware. She didn't say, okay, let's do this. She didn't pull out a gun first and say, yo, here go my gun, where your gun at? She didn't do that. You understand what I'm saying? She said she didn't hit him. She didn't assault him first and say, okay, motherfucker, let's fight. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't engage. She opted to walk away. So therefore, she can't be a snitch. She can't be. She's a victim. And at first, she did not say what happened to her. And now, because of his team or whoever's saying whatever, maybe spreading rumors about her, throwing dirt on her name, trying to make her look crazy, now she comes out and says, yo, fuck that, now I gotta defend myself. See, the reason you can't call victims and civilians snitches is because street people agree when street shit happens, they're gonna handle shit a certain way. Retaliation, fighting, rob, steal, blow your house up, whatever. It's an agreement that if I'm a street dude and you a street dude, if you do some shit to me, I don't want the police to get involved because I want to do some shit back to you. That's how we handle shit, okay? But here's the thing. If you start to try to call Meg a snitch, you're putting the idea out there that people who get raped can't call the police. People who get assaulted, who are pedestrians, can't call the police, right? Children can't tell the police when they get assaulted. Like, this is why people keep secrets, internalize. They don't want to be blamed for stuff like the whole victim blaming and everything. You can't do that. You can't say nobody can participate with the police because some people defend themselves that way. Everybody is not violent. Everybody is not active in the streets. Everybody doesn't have the retaliation mentality. Some people only know how to defend themselves by calling for help, which is the police. You cannot tell people that they can no longer do that. You can't do that. That's fucking ridiculous. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I'm a firm believer in whatever you do to somebody, you don't have a right to tell them how they should retaliate to what you did, right? You don't have that right. You took your turn, now it's their turn. You did some shit to me, okay, cool, now it's my turn. Whatever I do during my turn is my fucking turn. Even if I say, oh, this motherfucker on some bigger street shit than I am, I have to tell the police. If I then choose to be a snitch, cool, no problem. That's my choice. And then you deal with it however you deal with it. She didn't want no parts of it. And she showed she didn't want no parts of it by trying to walk away. You then shot me. You could have shot me in the fucking back. You could have hit my spine, my spleen. You could have did all types of shit. Paralyzed me. There's a lot of shit that could have went on. Your aim could have been off and you could have shot me in the back of my fucking head. Like all types of sick psychotic shit. Luckily, she got hit in the foot. Small bullets travel. They could do more damage than big bullets. A big bullet, 9 out of 10, just gonna go straight through your ass. You understand what I'm saying? A small bullet gonna travel, connect something, artery, veins, whatever. Fuck around and bleed out from the inside. All types of crazy shit. She could have got an infection. Could have caused sepsis. It could have been any fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? So no, we cannot start that narrative that, oh, if I do something to you and you a civilian, you don't have no right to talk to the police. No, if that's how you defend yourself, cool. Everybody's not violent. Everybody's not that type of person. Everybody's not a you do it to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. A lot of people are, damn, if you do some shit to me, I don't have that in my heart, or I'm scared, fuck that, I'm gonna call the police. That is their right. You know what you do with those type of people? You leave them the fuck alone. You walk away from them. You go on about your business. Bottom line, the difference between her and 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine was saying in his music and portraying an image, and he was running with these people. He was putting hits out on people. He put a hit out on Chief Keef. He paid to have somebody try to kill Chief Keef. That makes him a street nigga. When you participate in this street nigga shit, you said, okay, I'm a street nigga now. Then when they booked him, he go, wait, I don't want to go to jail. Can y'all let me out of here if I tell y'all a bunch of shit? And they said, depends on what you tell us. That's what makes them different. That's what makes him a snitch and her not a snitch. He didn't walk away from the situation. He dove head first into that shit and tried to fucking swim in these shark infested waters. And then when these motherfuckers was surrounding him, all of that, they was holding him hostage and they was trying to take money from him and rob him. Who fucking cares? Because you know what? You shouldn't have been hanging with them anyway. Bottom fucking line. If that's not your character, if you're not a wolf, don't hang with fucking wolves. You can't be a sheep hanging with wolves, figuring as long as you pay them, it's gonna be okay. Nah, motherfucker, go find you some other sheep and go hire you some security, dickhead. We rob a bank together, like in Dead Presidents. They catch me spending the bread, giving out bread. Y'all motherfuckers is laying low. Then next thing you know, they kicking in the fucking pool hall, coming to the church, snatching niggas up. Cause I'm under pressure like a motherfucker, cause I got caught out there spending bread like a fucking idiot. And then I told on you niggas to lessen my jail time or get free. Basically like what fucking 6ix9ine did. But if we get into a fucking argument, and in this case it's domestic abuse, so that shit don't even really apply because it's not a street situation. It ain't like they two niggas beefing or some shit like that and we both talking some I'll fuck you up, I'll fuck you up, I'll fuck you up, and then whatever happens some way or another, niggas get shot. That's not this situation. This is, I'm a chick, I'm with a nigga, we getting into it, we may or may not be together, we spending some time together, we fucking whatever the fuck it is we doing, we get into an argument and have a disagreement, I say fuck you, I'm walking away from you, next thing you know I hear shots ring off from behind me and I'm getting hit in the fucking foot. That's not street shit at all. It's the furthest thing from street shit. Ain't no excuse for this. There's none whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what Tory say. I don't give a fuck what Tory say. Cause then for all of that, you understand what I'm saying? Like I said, he had plenty of other options. And even if he didn't, you rich. You rich. You can do whatever you want. You can have whoever you want. This just doesn't make any sense to me. I understand niggas trying to justify a lot. Yo, maybe she was beating on him, maybe this, maybe that. Yo, he could have just smacked her. He could have did this, he could have. Niggas are saying a lot of different shit. But the only nigga I seen shoot a chick was Eddie Murphy when he shot Della Reese at fucking Harlem Nights. That's the only time I seen a nigga shoot a chick and get away with it. Other than that, this shit is just weird. It's weird and it's bugged out. But see, that go back to that mental health shit. How did you even register that shit was gonna work out for you? It's but like cause she walked away from you, you felt the need to shoot her? Like, I don't even, I'm definitely expecting him to get jail time. Or at the very least be banned from the United States. You know what I mean? He got money, so he might could pay for some shit. But it's just, she finally said it. She finally fucking said it. It was that nigga. That's it. It was that nigga right there. Get him the fuck out of here. Can't do nothing with him. Can't do nothing with it, man. I don't know. They going in on her. Facebook investigators are going in. Tory was driving. She said he was shooting from the back seat, but supposedly Tory was driving, and the position of the people in the cars, because his security guard was supposed to be in the passenger seat and he wasn't in the back seat, and she said he was shooting from the back seat. They saying he wasn't in the back seat. They saying he was fucking driving. The security was in the passenger side and her homegirl was in the back seat. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, people are picking this story apart, and it's crazy because no matter what the elements of the argument is, no matter what the elements of the situation were, if the end result was he backed the hammer out, pointed it, and pulled the trigger, everything else is void. Everything else is void. The only thing that's going to stop this situation right here is if somebody else takes responsibility for the shooting, and I can't see that happening. Not security. We seen what happened with Sean and Diddy. Ain't nobody dumb enough to try that shit. Niggas calling her snitch, comparing her to 6ix9ine. That's fucked up. It don't make no sense. That's some of the goofiest shit I heard. You understand what I'm saying? She's not a street bitch. She might rap about that shit because it sound cool and that's what niggas want to hear. But Meg clearly ain't no street bitch. Meg done been to college, graduated. She's clearly not in the streets. She don't get her money from the streets. She don't hustle. She don't sell drugs. She ain't no fucking pimp. She not repping no gangs. You understand what I'm saying? It's over.